What is up, everybody? Stud City here. I'm going to be giving a full Lego room tour, including my Lego City, which is in the background, and just kind of going over what's the plans and kind of, some scenes that are getting worked out for April 2021. A lot of big moves going on, and I'm excited to take you further into the video. So stay tuned if you want to see more. The first thing I want to talk about is my Lego train for the city. Right now I have the Santa Fe, and I just kind of have the Emerald Knight carriages on it just to give it some extra length. But I think I want to go ahead and switch it to the Emerald Knight or my Maersk. You can see the Maersk cargo truck there in the background. But I want to add a new train, circulating my city just for a little bit. It's always good to mix it up, just to get a different feel. But I do plan on having a train yard later on in the city. Maybe have to add another table, maybe on this side, and just kind of making a whole train shed kind of thing, just to better display them, because I do have a lot of Lego trains. Next, we'll go ahead and move towards our downtown area. Now, I don't have too many minifigs out at the moment because a lot of things are changing in my city. But I did add the brigade, the fire brigade. I love that 1932 sign on it. It looks pretty spectacular. And then I did add the brick bank to the city just recently. And all those minifigs are on the inside, but it really does add some depth to the city to have some buildings right here, and then in the background, and then on the other side. So overall, I think it really looks nice. I would like to put the brick bank next to the police station modular, which is currently on the far right side of the city, but I would definitely like to incorporate those two next to each other just because the sign and such like that in the storyline. Next up, nothing too much has changed over on this side. We still have our vintage car, our diner car, we have our hot rod that is sitting in front of the downtown diner, which is a really good modular. Again, all those minifigs are inside. Now this is one that has to be adjusted. It's the Lego store mock. It does need some work. I do want to make a lot of changes to it just for the better, maybe even just a touch taller, but we'll see. I'm mostly concerned on adding some greenery right up front to it. I don't know, maybe some like bushes or something like that, just to give it a little bit diversity. And then on the interior, I don't show it off too much, but I want to make it a little better. I want to add staircases with some holes in there to have minifigs walk, because right now it's just broken up into 3 floors that are not accessible for minifigs, and I want to make that more story-like, that minifigs can walk up throughout the building. But then we do have assembly square on this side. Again, all the minifigs for that set are inside, but I do have a couple just kind of chilling on the outside. I love that fountain work. Nothing too much to say about that one, which it's next to the Parisian restaurant with the ice cream truck outside, and some minifigs on the outside, kind of just enjoying. Moving farther down the city, we have the Grand Emporium right next to the corner garage. Now, I'm not too sure I like this combo very much, but, I'm definitely open to suggestions. Essentially, I would like to take out that road plate right there, and maybe that's where we add the skyscraper. I don't know yet. We'll see when that kind of goes down, but for now, I have time. But it's really not a bad combination. It does flow nicely because the street is accessible, which I think is pretty cool. And you do have those trains in the backyard. You can see the city passenger train sticking out behind the Grand Emporium, and then the Horizon Express, kind of just in a train storage area, because the actual center loop goes around the whole city. So you can see 2 train tracks there. But moving forward, we have a pretty cool section over here. This is the Palace Cinema, next to the police station modular, new from 2021, next to the bookshop from 2020. Overall, some really good looking modulars. Again, I want to break that police station up and add it next to Brick Bank, but for now it'll do. This has some really cool minifigs up front, but I want to add the space policeman and maybe a little ship somewhere hidden, just to add some depth, because I do have a small space police army growing, and I definitely want to show that off a little bit better. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below on that. But this is what I was talking about with the brick bank. Right here is an advertisement, Soap and Suds. cleans it all. So that's a little bit pun. If you understand that, you definitely know that. So that's kind of the reason why. Then over here, guys, is kind of our, real estate area that's still up for grabs. So essentially, I want to get rid of this base plate and all this over here, even these, and add just green base plates. So that's 6 more base plates added that would be green. And have no road over here, as well as move these little houses and essentially add the tree house maybe right here, with the blacksmith maybe right there, and then kind of a park over here with a bunch of foresty area that's really thick that continues over the train tracks and stuff like that. I do have a little cottage I wanted to place on that side, kind of just hidden from the world. I think that would be really cool. Let me know what you think about that idea. I definitely have to build some custom trees. So I don't have the parts to do that, but I'd have to do that here in the near future, is get a bunch of pieces to make a custom forest for that section. I think that would be really cool. I want to hear what you think about that idea in the comments below as well. I'm definitely curious to see what you think about that. One other thing, guys, I left out, I did leave out my train station. This is a pretty decent sized train station. It takes up a lot of room. And essentially, I've been contemplating on moving it just to kind of, change it up a bit. I don't really know where I would put it. I don't know if I want to put it, behind the houses and maybe move the train tracks over a bit. I don't know. I'm definitely up in the air on this one. A lot of different ideas that are being brought up about it. But let me know what you think on where I should put this, if I should keep it and anything like that. I know there's a rebrickable one, or not rebrickable, but from Bricklink, if you're able to buy the big train station. I think that's something I would like to do, because that thing is pretty awesome. I would definitely like to get that, but I don't know where I plan to put this. It really doesn't fit anywhere else, in my opinion, especially if the forest is going in that section over there. It would definitely have to stay over here somewhere, and maybe even moving it back on this side just to kind of keep it out of the way but still have it. Might not be a bad suggestion. It's the only bad thing is it's behind this row of modulars, but hey, we have limited space, and we kind of gotta work with what we got, right? So that's just another idea. But guys, that's basically it for our Stud City full Lego city tour for April 2021. As you can see, a bunch of sets back here. This is actually the one I was talking about for the forest area. Little hut sitting back here in this corner, just hidden away. That was the one I was talking about with some pretty cool minifigs in it. So let me know what you think about that. I think it's a really good idea. There's definitely big room for growth in this city, guys. I've added so much, and we're still well under a year building the city. So we're getting there. My goal right now is, like I said before, complete the skyscraper mock. Not complete it, but get the foundation, fronted up, and then start building some floors just to get it placed and have an idea where it's going to go. I think that's a really big priority for me. And then start working on the forest area. And getting custom pieces, or not custom pieces, but getting pieces so I can make mocks of trees and any little other details that I can add. So I think that's a big thing. I need a lot of more pieces. So when I go to the Lego stores from now on, I'm going to be buying a lot of pick and break, just so I have a room to work with. Because other than that, I really don't have too many mocks. The city's not too customized yet. And that's essentially what I want to get. I am trying to build up tiles so I could, tile up the road plates. I think that is a big thing for me as well. I do want to get that done, but it'll take time, guys. Like anything, it's going to take time. So thank you for staying with me so far, and I hope you're excited to see future updates, because I know I am too. So excited to keep working on this, and I hope you enjoyed the video and the tour. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you have not already, and don't forget to subscribe, guys. Stud City out. See you in the next one.